We have a collab today, and it's a fun one. It is with me and Miss Jenny right here. We are doing our fall favorite palette. Hi, my beauty squad. So today I am doing a awesome collaboration with my girl Jenny. Unfiltered Jenny. Now, let's go skirt backwards a little bit. And her actually had planned this literally before Halloween. And my mom was put in the hospital. Most of y'all know. If you don't know, unfortunately, they think she had hemorrhagic stroke. It's where it's like bleeding on the brain and stuff like that. And so she was in the hospital for a couple of days. She finally came home. I had to kind of take care of her. My mom does live with me. About 6 years ago. And then my brother was killed right behind him. So it's pretty much me and my mom and my sister. But my sister don't have much to do with my mom. I'm the baby out of 3, so it is what it is. I love my mom. I wouldn't trade her for the world. Some days. But I know my responsibility, and I take it with great honor. So I do take care of my mom. Anywho, she got sick, and so it's been a slow recovery, and I got behind on tons of things. I got behind on my makeup looks for October. I got behind on quite a few collabs, my YouTube collabs, all of it. Like, it just kind of started trickling backwards. You know what I mean? Gracefully enough, and just so amazing that she put off her video that she'd already filmed and waited. So thank you so much, Jenny, for doing that and understanding and being who you are. Just flipping amazing. So in our fall favorites, there's literally no limit of how many palettes we picked. I just grabbed a handful of mine. I'm pretty sure this ain't all of them. By no means fall looks, but these are the top ones that I could think about. And I had filmed this video. It was a little bit all over the place because it literally, I was still kind of in the mix of everything, and I was trying to speed through because I really wanted to get this video done and get our collab up. And it was just, I can't upload bad content to myself. You know what I mean? Like, I if it's something I'm not going to sit and watch, I'm not going to make y'all sit and watch or ask y'all to sit and watch, because content to either information for y'all to have to help y'all laugh or give y'all suggestions, whatever, or have you. But there's a reason behind it. Might not be the best content, but I am trying my hardest on my content. You know what I mean? And whenever I'm coming in half-ass at it, it's just not good content to me. So in no particular order do I have these, because they're just like kind of like all over right here. I do have the core line, Makeup Revolution London times core line on my eyes today with Beauty Creations Gel Pop Icing as the liner. I really do like it, the liner. It's, I don't know, it's a little different. It took a little work just because I guess it's a gel liner and it's light, it's pastel-y, so of course going on to dark shadows it would. And then I went over with a black liner. But I like how this look came out. It was really fun. I actually did this look on my TikTok live. I didn't get to finish it because I got on a rampage rant, and I had got reported. I don't know why or what. I only literally had 2 people in my live, and 1 person for the most. And then I went back up to try to finish the look. Got to a good stopping point, and so I just let Heather go, because Heather, thank you so much for being over there with me the whole time, because she was just a doll. Like, she did not want to leave me by myself, and I thought that was just so sweet. So if y'all have TikTok, make sure you're following me, and make sure you're following Heather over on TikTok, because me and Heather will be going live over on TikTok. I'm not sure exactly when, but I will post it here in my community tab and probably make like a little short video about it, because I want all y'all to join it. This is only the second time I've ever went live on TikTok, and it's okay. It's a little different, but it's okay. I still got to kind of get the hang of it, and I'm still a little bit nervous, so I'm getting there. But I have this on my eyeballs. Look how pretty those colors are. It's the Revolution. Look at that. Look how pretty. And I didn't even realize it, but you see the swirl? My daughter said that my eye literally looks like the swirl. And I didn't even try to do that. I just kind of come out that way. I was like, oh, cool, that's fun. We're jumping into the fall favorites. Jenny, I will make sure her video is around the first couple lines down there. Make sure you go over and check out her video. Again, thank you so much for being so patient with me and still wanting to do this collaboration with me. Beyond honored, and I always love collaborating with you. I got the spell book by Curse Cosmetics. These are very fallish looks. You got that beautiful green, brown, orange, red, some muted blues, some gold shades, some silvers, and of course, you know, your neck is down below in my discount code little section. If you drop down below and just keep going after the hashtags and all the information about my channel and all the links, there is a group with like little hearts and stuff. That's where all my discount codes to all the brands that I have available right there for you. Every video upload. Then I have this one right here. This is a 669 eyeshadow palette. I got this from Beauty Bay. And y'all, it is just so cute. It's like a little coffin sort of deal. A little lock box. But you got your cute mirror. And then here are the shades. Now look at that blue shade. Oh, let me see if I can get it in the mirror for y'all. There we go. You see how it shifts to purple? You see that? Oh, look at that. See what that is? Look. It's purple, blue. But yeah, it is such a unique shade. But this is a very cool dark palette. And I don't have a lot of these. This one shifts to, it shifts orange to pink. I don't know how much y'all can see that. Kind of like a hit of green a little bit. But yeah. Let me see if I can get it in the mirror. There we go. Yeah, like, these are gorgeous. I haven't technically put this on my lid. I have swatched it a handful of times. But I've been really, really excited to put it on my lids because of the smokiness of it. And it most definitely will be coming up in a look soon. I'm going to keep it out front and center so I'll actually use it. Because I always tend to forget. Or I kind of get overwhelmed with other palettes coming in and what have you. And it just kind of gets buried under the other ones. Now this is a recently purchased piecing. And look at that. And it just has some of the beautiful shades that are needed for the fall, in my perspective. Got your warm browns, your cool browns, a red, a blue, a green, a red, a gold, a brown. This right here is like a shimmery, I don't know what you call it, metallic color. And so I think this is gorgeous. So especially for like a little holiday event, maybe Christmas or Thanksgiving or what have you. Oh, my back itches. Then we have Nomad, I don't know. I can't pronounce it. Palette. Nomad. Right, look at that. Alright, you got your greens, your orange, your blue. Why do I keep saying blue? Your reds, your yellows, your browns, your muted greens right here. This is legit the perfect palette for the fall. And it only has 3 shimmers. And to be honest, they hit it out of the ball game with that. Like, any other time, I would be complaining like a mofo. Because, there's only 3 shimmers, and I love my shimmers, and I think every palette needs a lot of shimmers. But look, You could do so much with those 3D shimmers and that color story. Now, here's a opposite palette. It has more shimmers than mattes. It only has 2 mattes, but the shimmers are absolutely gorgeous. There's dual chrome, there are multi-chromes in here. And yeah, let me just show you. So you have a brown. So this is like a burgundy brown and then like a greenish brown. And then together be really pretty. But that's the only 2 mattes in the palette. And then everything else is really pretty shifty shades. Oh, look at that. And this is a Dot Cosmetics. I think it's a gorgeous palette. I also have Manifest Dream Big from Be Perfect Cosmetics. Now, I know y'all about to say, Jessica, this is not a fall palette. But it is, because you got your orange, your yellows, your browns, your burgundy, your blacks. You got some warm tone, cool tones, greens in there, and then you got the pops of colors. This would be my perfect fall palette because I have to have the pop of color. Just because of me, okay? Just because of me. Only excuse I got. And I don't think that's a good enough excuse, but it's an excuse. I've got Lunar Beauty Greek Goddess. This is another beautiful, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous fall palette. Any of the time palette, to be honest, but it would work great in the fall. Look at the detailing. I love Medusa. So again, so many muted burgundies, orange, yellows, browns, and then I love that it incorporated that pop-up blue because that's what I tend to do when I'm going in with shades like this. I will take a pop of blue and just pop it somewhere. So they under the line, it's in the crease somewhere to give it the extra. So to associate like that shimmer and that shimmer is absolutely gorgeous. It's just a good idea. Because you could do so much with that. And it's like a little shifty shade. So it's like a smoky-ish blue. So it's so pretty. So pretty, so pretty, so pretty. So what I would do it just to kind of give it more of an accent. More of a shimmery shade. Now, this right here, I know it's another Be Perfect palette. But this is legit made for the fall. This is the perfect fall palette. And whenever you see it, you'll see why. I don't know why I got that still on there. But, ta-da! Like, do you need any more? You got your greens, your yellows, your browns, your orange, your burgundies, your reds. Everything you need for the fall is all right here. Wrapped into one gorgeous, huge palette. I love Be Perfect formula. They have really, really good formula. Look at that. Just barely swatching it. Lightheaded. Then I have my Sigma Untamed. I think this is a really beautiful palette for the fall as well. You might not agree with me, and to each your own. Like I've said in numerous times, everybody has opinions like we have assholes, so might not be your cup of tea. It is so my cup of tea. This is the palette. Again, you got the muted yellow, green, burgundy, light shades. I love that it's the pop of blue and purple in here. I absolutely adore palettes like that. They have just that, you know, that unique shade or two. Next palette is the Natasha Denona Retro palette. Yeah, look at this. Come on out. Perfect burgundy pink palette for the fall if you're going towards pinks and burgundy. Look how creamy. I haven't really gave Natasha Denona any reviews personally, so I need to do that because I got one coming actually. And whenever I get that one coming, y'all see my honest review. And I don't have a lot of Natasha Denona big palettes. I have a handful of the smaller palettes that Stephanie had. Those out. And the two, I think I got 3 of these. Now this is Dominique Cosmetics, The Moment. Now, I love Dominique Cosmetics. Look how beautiful. That blue with those, like, yes. And I love this shade right here. It's got like a purple. You got that bright, bright blue, and then you got that purple blue. Give it to Jasmine. Tell you what more. But look at that. And I'm down to 3 more. I'm almost done. I've got my P. Louise. And this is my the Money Shot. And it's a huge palette, but y'all, it is such a gorgeous palette. Look at that. You got all your greens. And you got all your yellows and browns. So such a beautiful, unique palette for the fall. Like, really unique and gorgeous. Look at that. I love P.Louise formula. Like, but I love this little doohickey. So look at those grades. Look at those grades. Ah. So this is like the perfect yellow, green, orange palette for the fall. Just some of the shades that I would incorporate in my looks if I was doing just a fall look, to be honest. I don't really do a lot of season color story unless it's a collab or what have you. And hold that thought. Okay, sorry. So yeah, where was I? I got sidetracked with the kiddos. Last 2, well, really last 1, and this one is just an added bonus. And again, this is not all my fall palettes I have or ones I think is good. This is just what I navigate to, my first coming thoughts of navigating to for the fall. This right here is an absolutely gorgeous natural palette with pop of color. This is the Dye House. This is from Blend Bunny Cosmetics. They actually have one that they just released that would be even better for the fall than this one. I don't have that one yet. But this one, so many looks you could do. Like there's greens right there, there's burgundies, the orange, the purples, the brown. You can do so many fall colors. Easy, so many fall looks. Look at that. Look at that. And then that shade. That shade, like, Blend Bunny makes a really good formula. Look at that. This is another Be Perfect palette. This is Carnival 3. Love Tatia. This is more of a brighter palette, but you got the greens, the brown, the orange, the reds, and then purples. I also do associate some of the purples with like fallish colors. Look how icy. And look at that green. If you haven't tried Be Perfect's formula, because I mean, don't get me wrong, I slept on them for a long time. I was legit missing out. And didn't realize it until I got my first palette. And y'all, this was my first palette. And it took off from there. Like it was. And I've got 3 or 4 of them now. And they're worth every penny of them. And again, it's just absolutely gorgeous. They blend out really good. They're really good formulated. It's just all over a great brand. She does really good with her palettes. Blend Bunny, again, another really good indie brand. Lunar Beauty. Everybody knows Manny. Manny has a gorgeous, gorgeous personality, and I think behind his brand, he puts a lot of work and effort into his brand. Now, speaking of Manny, this is another palette that I would grab for the fall, and it's his 12 Days of Christmas palette, and it's legit. You got every color you need that associates with the fall. No more, no less. And then the shimmers are cohesive to that. So I think that's a really good, beautiful, natural palette, especially for it to come out in the fall. So he did really good for that. Again, this is my green and yellow orange tone palette. I love and adore. And I do recommend. Natasha Denona is really good formula. It's a really good brand. It's more on the expensive side, but you do get what you pay for. Do I think that she should charge hundreds of dollars for her big palettes? No. That's why you don't see me with any, and you probably never will, unless they were to go on sale. I don't have it like that. This, I'm really excited because I've been holding on to this for a while to do a review on. So make sure you stay tuned. Curse Cosmetics, a great brand to support. Great products. I haven't tried their lip products yet, but I've heard really, really good things about them, and I really want to try them. So that's like next on my list to try. So, yeah. And that's all, folks. Like, what is it? We pick off, that's all, folks. Again, Revolution stepped up a little bit. I give them that. And I've been hearing people tell me that they still are hit and miss, so, you know, not to get too wowy with them. That, you know, you come and go sometimes with their formulas, so it's still a really good improvement from when I last tried them. I would definitely order more. Y'all, I will see y'all over in my next video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn that bell on, and give this video a thumbs up if you like this content. And I will see y'all in my next one.